Bringing us that big news is India Today's Ashraf Wani from Srinagar. Ashraf, tell me more about this case. So there are on one side Kashmiris helping, supporting, but sadly there is also at some level this OGW, active terrorists or local support, that is now the concern of the armed forces of the government. What do you hear about this man's details?
Absolutely, Pooja, what you said. Adil Sheikh infiltrated to the Pakistan via Wagah border on the proper documents. Then he returned last year from there with the proper training and was with the Lashkar-e-Taiba, and he has joined then the Pakistani terrorists here in the Jammu and Kashmir and is with them since last 1 year. And the security agencies and Jammu and Kashmir police said that he was involved in the Pahalgam attack. He may have provided not only the logistic help to the Pakistani terrorists, but also may have guided them to reach the spot and the periphery. And that is why now the not only the Jammu and Kashmir police has put bounty of 20 lakh rupees on his head, but also his house has been demolished in Bijbehara.
The details that you're bringing to us about how possibly he helped the terrorists, what are the agencies and forces telling you right now? How will they go ahead with this specific name that has come in? There's been a cash reward that has been announced as well. How will this crackdown really move? Because we're talking about one individual, house has been demolished, but there will have to be a bigger strategy at play as well. Give us more details. We're talking about 2018. That means even before the abrogation, and then he received a terror training. What are the forces planning then to go here on about it, considering he's most likely, of course, right now in some safe zone?
Absolutely. The biggest challenge with the security forces, Pooja, is that this thing is not happening in the Kashmir and the Jammu and Kashmir, in fact, for last few days. During last 3 years, same kind of modus operandi is being adopted by the terrorists, not only in the Kashmir, but even also in the Jammu region, that is Kishtwar, Doda, Poonch, Rajouri, and Katwa. These terrorists are using different tactics what the earlier two terrorists were not using. Number one, they are avoiding the civil habitat. They are not living in the residential houses of the common civilian population. They are making hideouts in the forests. Since last 24 hours, 3 hideouts had been cracked by the security agencies, because there is a lot of pressure on the security agencies to get the clues and the perpetrators of the Pahalgam terror attack. One hideout was demolished in the Tangmug area of Kulgam district yesterday afternoon, where there was a specific input that the TRF commander Pakistani is hiding. When security forces reached there, there was exchange of fire. Once again, this Pakistani terrorist managed to flee from his hideout. His hideout was foiled. There was a lot of ration material, lot of logistics, what a single person or group of people can use during the winter months, like beddings, like cooking gas, like LPG cylinders, like some utensils. In fact, if you will go through the photograph which we have shared on the India Today, there was some biryani cooked in a pressure cooker in that hideout. Same is the scenario in just a few minutes back. There was another hideout traced by the security forces. They yesterday evening arrested 2 OGWs from Bandipora on their tip-off. The 2 Pakistani Lashkar terrorists were chased. They left the weapon on the way and went in a village where encounter is currently going on in the adjacent area of Bandipora.
So there are,
this,
yes. So there are different actions and decisions being taken. Ashraf Wani, Kamaljeet, everyone will be tracking. This is big development that Ashraf Wani has confirmed to us is happening. And remember, that's sadly the reality of Kashmir. There are Kashmiris suffering as much right now, helping and supporting to the grieving injured tourists, their families. And then there is this aspect of local support of individuals like Adil Sheikh and more who are helping Pakistani terrorists in making the situation of Kashmir worse.